大家早安呐、早安！我在吃各种各样的东西。我跟你说，因为我刚做了2种点心，那我以为会成功的，失败了；我以为会失败的，却成功了。嗨，蓝长，嗨，吉娃娃，嗨，依琳。我煮了一个粥，然后跟一个炸物，然后结果我的炸物都失败了。刚怎么有人在狂掐？你都没有看画面哦，我画面有打啊，在玩呢。在玩呢，再看你们会不会赌什么时候开始。我煮了一个粥，然后煮了一个那个炸物嘛，然后我以为，因为我粥用错了，就是我粥想用那种有内锅外锅的电锅，你知道吗？但是我放错了，我放到平常煮饭的电锅去了。所以我想说，这个粥可能会失败，而且我很少煮粥，结果粥煮出来超好吃的。然后我以为炸物我已经驾轻就熟了，没有想到我做出来的炸物像屎一样，超硬。它可能是我这边吃过最硬的炸物。所以我现在心情很复杂的在吃这2个东西。如果你们做出一个超好吃跟一个超难吃的东西，你们会怎么办呢？会2个都吃掉吗？还是其中一个就放它去了？我现在吃东西哦，所以我可能会一下说话一下停。Hello， 九九长树哥，叫你九九可以吗？我上次我就看你的文诶，你写了超多，超厉害。既然是自己做，那就都吃完。我也是这样想的，先吃难吃的，再吃好吃的，还是把难吃的跟好吃的加在一起吃。朗朗，嗨，克志龙啊，龙龙嗨嗨，九九就好，好啊。现在在大口吃东西，叭叭。很多台都喊你九九 ，OK。然后我们今天一样是 Coffee Talk， 它是一款有点像文字小说的游戏，但是它是视觉互动型的，然后风格是像素风格。我们是一家咖啡厅的老板，然后我们每天晚上在这里调制饮料，然后见证每一个来到这里的人们的故事。大概就是这样的，大概就是这样的一个故事。但还要想办法把你的卤味吃完，半封我吃好了。然后我那个炸物就给你，我们交换这样。好吃的是拿来洗嘴巴的手感啊！ 又在啃小红帽，才不会了，我才不会吃小红帽，不要把我想成那么邪恶的人，好不好？我现在对这个炸物是心情复杂。我上次你们不是跟你们聊过说薯条买哪一家的好吃吗？然后那时候聊一聊就觉得，那我也来试试看自己做薯条好了。结果我的薯条我有泡水哦，结果我的薯条就是还是它不脆耶，它只有尖端的小地方是脆的，其他地方都不脆，怎么会这样？就一边聊天一边开始咯。等一下。真的，你跟女儿干同样的事，待在咖啡馆接受客人的故事，又吃掉客人的愿望，搞不好是量子纠缠。要2次回炸，你说薯条再回去炸哦？可是我其他东西都变超硬的了，所以薯条我就不敢再丢回去炸。嗨，龙哥，你好啊，很高兴看到你。你们这样有听到游戏 BGM 的吗？我要把那个自己的 BGM 关掉，不然会 remiss。这样，走喽。今天也来放松的泡咖啡吧。好，我尝试把自己放到一个又可以吃东西又可以玩游戏的位置。我心情好复杂啊，就是我一边吃着，就你知道这个食材是好好吃的，但是被你料理过，它变得好难吃了。哦，酷。
Hello there.
Wow.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The usual Earthling linguistic problem.
Wow.
We will never get used to it.
Hi, 涵涵。
Definitely. You can call us whatever you like.
Okay.
Do not mind a bit.
Okay.
Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us.
Okay. 吃过不知炸几次的薯饼超硬的感觉，像是一个很油的饼干。那我跟你说，我做了一件很蠢的事情，就是气炸锅啊，然后我的炸物是用气炸锅炸的，然后我想要裹湿粉炸，但是我做一个脑残的决定，是我在底下放了一张烘焙纸，导致于那个湿粉全部都流到烘焙纸上面，然后变成一个薄片，然后被炸了之后变得酥酥脆脆的。我吃了一下，它搞不好是我所有炸物里面炸的最成功、最好吃的东西。
What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything.
既然什么都可以的话，我想要牛奶。牛奶，肉桂浆牛奶。姜肉桂牛奶真的有这种东西哦，交给顾客。学校卖的甜不辣像是买油送甜不辣哦。我刚吃了一个我不知道炸了什么东西，好苦，好苦。听起来是个盘子，朗朗的特制薄片，朗朗的特制薄片还不错吃哦。呀，它是盘子，所以我乱调了一杯，他一定会喜欢。他说我们所以这个人里面是很多个意识吗？他用手指喝
Yes. Okay. Yes. That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Yes, drinking it. almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink.
我想到很久以前，我曾经幻想过，就是也不是幻想啊，应该说很久以前忘记在哪里看到，就是年代太久远，我已经想不到到底是看到还是跟朋友乱聊天的时候聊到，就是我们说外星人的肢体末端可能是嘴，可能是屁股，也可能是就是你们知道的一些东西。没想到刚好看到了同样的梗，真有趣。
Plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered.
Vego， 你的名字是什么？你的名字是什么？你在我聊天室打什么？用手指上厕所的遗体呀。
On your planet. The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. Affirmative. Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details.
可能是虫洞里面之类的，说细节的话。
We can tell you one thing. We have a mission here.
你们要接受我按几下就吃一口饭的这件事情。
Yes. Find what the Earthlings call a female. Read. 我被震惊了。Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits.
老婆饼了。
Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods.
他这样很像有绿色的头发，可爱。
Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth.
是约会软体之类的吗？
Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. This system used a fire symbol as their sign. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right.
女神，你在呼唤我吗？我在假装没有看到你，但你好像在呼唤我哦。
If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings.
哦，是这样子，那只是你的本性是吗？那我可以稍微原谅你。
Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our data. Yes. Yes, but she should have arrived sometime. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time.
挖一口饭。
Evening. Cafe latte, please.
咖啡拿铁，有泡过吗？拿铁咖啡，咖啡牛奶牛奶。 已经跃跃欲试的打好字了，是不是想被扁啊？等一下，他叫拿铁咖啡，可是他说他要咖啡拿铁。是这个吗？还是咖啡牛奶？啊，长得一样，拿铁咖啡，那应该没关系吧？For you, honey。好的，我成功的把一个爱心变成了一个，不可明说的图案。哦，就这样子吧，很棒，适合繁衍的主题。一直看人家，吃一口。
Oh, nothing. Pardon us.
Okay.
Excuse us?
Yes.
Hi.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone.
Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc, just like you.
Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc.
看起来可能不是约会对象。
Is your name Urukai69?
Oh my god. Is this guy sane?
So, you have not answered our question. Are
超快。
you Urukai69?
No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anymore.
哦，原来他叫莫特尔，获得名字了。
Oh, you really are not her.
他好气，
Of course I'm not.
他超气。
Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something.
But we don't have any friends on Earth.
Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Man.
Pardon us for interrupting. When you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth.
俊安，初次见面，你好。看来是个钢铁直男，他的确是。
Some of them look pretty
哦，应
interesting.
该说钢铁直男们。
Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies.
Forget everything I said.
这游戏看起来好棒，什么东西好棒？我有点看不太懂。你是说 V 贝吗？还是怎么念？
What time were you supposed to meet this female orc?
About an hour ago, according to the local time.
She's bailing on you, man.
傻瓜。
What does that mean?
Sorry to be the one to break it to you.
We have. She read it, according to the application. No.
Ouch.
好
If she
坏。
didn't reply, I'm 100% certain.
氛围哦，谢谢。你们英文都很好哎。众所皆知，我是一个外文白痴，谢谢大家。 这个游戏的氛围的确很好，而且它的美术风格也非常优秀，然后包含他们所有的原创音乐以及所有的设定。
She's not coming.
它的翻译文本也很棒，它原本不是就是中文的游戏，但是它的翻译翻得很正确，而且非常的符合台湾的各种语法，跟各种台湾在地文化之类的。发现耳朵一高一低，因为我的头是歪的啊，你看，这样还有吗？这样就有，这样就有了吧
？But somehow, Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling.
This has happened before.
Many times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy.
Earthlings use strategies to breed?
是的，要靠非常多的策略。
The most complicated strategies, in fact.
Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future.
期待未来还可以再遇到他们。
You have a very nice place, owner. Thank you for your time, Andrew. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth.
Sure. It's called norm, by the way. Although, you could also use strategy as the keyword.
We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy. Who the hell was that?
弗雷亚，欢迎光临。
What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? What kind of friend? Leica the dog? Oh, I should have been here. What does their date look like? Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first?
Hello, 学长。
I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal.
是太空里的人。哦吼，你脱离段考了吗？恭喜你！太好了，可以起来玩了，起来嗨！
What do you mean? Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien?
我现在在努力照你们说的，先把难吃的东西吃掉。
Outer space.
等一下，这个药该我分上了。等一下。
Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. That's why I'm writing about it. The writing? It's going pretty well, actually.
雨神要会考，你年纪那么小，糟糕！我觉得我台好像很多可爱的孩子，可是我常常讲一些不是很适合孩子们听的话，怎么办呢？我要默认假装大家都是成年人，没有关系，合家观赏。对，我也在小红帽面前说这些东西，合家观赏，合家观赏。第一次见面展现职业，感觉蛮怪的。我觉得展现可能会有点怪，会有点像，第一次见面的时候就跟对方说，我是一个老师，我在学校教书，你要不要放学后来我的学校教我呀？然后，但如果是你好，我是一个酒吧的酒保，那如果你想跟我见个面的话，今天晚上我有上班，不妨来我们酒吧喝一杯。这种感觉我觉得还 OK。或者是只是聊天聊到的话，也还蛮没问题的。就比方说在聊说，所以你下个假日有空吗？要不要出来玩？的时候提到说啊，我假日通常没有休因为我是什么什么样的职业，所以我假日没有办法休息。如果是这种聊，我觉得还蛮 OK 的。会考不就明天下礼拜？ 云南下班，那也还是很快就到啦。原来雅婷有在管，还是有了，还是有了，其实都听得懂。你们想，我相信大家都是那个吧，会看着。请问您是否已年满18岁？此页面需成年才可观看，请诚实回应。然后你会直接选是，我是，我下个礼拜会考，我成年了。你们就是这种人吧？嗯。他一定没写完。服雷呀！这就是拖延症的大家。
What do you mean? No, please don't. It's not good enough. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft.
原来有做。
I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft, anyway. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. Here it is.
我还是不是很认识雅婷，讨厌啦。怎么这样说？你那时候还没有来我们店做过。强制长大按钮 ，yes。不过自己跑咖啡厅的经验，其实跟陌生人聊天的几率没有很高，很多时候大家都是各做各的事。我同意哦，因为我自己的经验也是这样，应该说在咖啡厅跟对方搭话有点神秘吧。我是偶尔会跟陌生人搭话的人，可是可能要对方刚好在做，我也在做，然后我很有兴趣的事情，所以我很想认识他，而去跟他搭话。比方说，你们知道我喜欢画图吗？所以如果我在咖啡厅里面看到一个人，也许正在画水彩或者画什么，我可能会礼貌的询问他说，就是请问我能看一看吗？因为看起来很漂亮的样子，我很想看一看之类的啦，可能不会这样，但就是会跟他打个招呼说，先生不好意思，我也很喜欢画画，那我看到你在画图，能够让我看一下吗？感觉很漂亮的样子。这种状况下会去搭话啦，可是其他状况去搭话，不觉得就很像搭讪吗？就是人家好端端坐在那边看书，看到一半，你走过去跟他说：“小姐，你这本书看起来挺好看的。”我觉得听起来就会让对方直接把咖啡拿起来然后走掉吗？对吧？的确，大部分大家都还是在做自己的事情啊。这辈子撒过最多次的谎，那看来你是很坏哦。如果能翻墙，何必去看警卫的臭脸？翻墙去哪儿？不是已确认阅读完使用者规则吗？我以前很认真诶，我以前会很认真的把使用者规则就看完然后看到后来就很累，就算了，因为读下来都读超久了，超级久，而且英文的我真的是看得很痛苦。觉得去饭馆吃饭被搭话几率比较大，对，然后或者是还有什么地方很容易被搭话？我想一下，我很容易在哪里被搭话？糟了，我突然想不起来，是不是我其实没有被搭话过？我好像都是跟别人搭话那个偶尔会被搭话啦。可是可能是我正在有一次我去一个餐厅吃饭，然后比如说餐厅它应该更像咖啡厅才对，就是可以喝饮料，然后吃一点简餐的地方。然后我那时候在做一个比较大的作品，然后是手绘，用麦克笔跟色铅笔还有水彩做的一个创作。然后当时我找一个靠栏杆的位置在画图，然后就有一些先生太太就过来问我说：“这是你画的？”我说：“对。”他就说：“哇，很厉害耶！”结果这样一讲，旁边的人就突然就一个一个过来看，然后就突然 一堆人围着我看，有过这样的一次经验。大部分咖啡厅陌生人会认识，应该都是正好在跟店长聊天。哦，酷！跟咖啡厅陌生人认识蛮有趣的，我也很想试试看。这样听来你的行为很多像搭讪，真的吗？你平常会怎么跟别人搭话？让我听听。
Badly written. That's because you're not the inspiration. Prime example. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Hey, the draft.
哦，人鱼吗？好可爱哦，章鱼。
Here, please. I'll order right away. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? If that's the case, do you know masala chai? Yes.
香料的红茶。
I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
什么是加香料的红茶？完了，我要搜寻印度奶茶的做法了。等我一下，等我一下，我偷找一下。What？ 哦，肉桂跟姜哦，酷诶。他说奶茶哎，肉桂姜红茶，忘记加牛奶了，完了，加一点肉桂好了。还敢找攻略啊？我就看看印度奶茶是什么东西嘛。也门亚丁奶茶。什么是也门亚丁奶茶？我做出不可思议的东西，完了完了完了完了，要凉了要凉了！加拉喝的，等一下等一下，我都做了一些什么东西啊？等一下，印度奶茶要怎么做？对啊，不是姜跟牛奶吗？等一下，我要去查一下到底印度奶茶是什么东西。什么是印度奶茶啊？哈？多种香料煮沸，释出香气后和红茶、鲜奶混合，可以煮出浓郁的风味。啊！胡椒粒、丁香、绿豆蔻、小荷香、老姜、肉桂、姜黄，这东西了吧？自制印度奶茶，水鲜奶、阿萨姆、绿豆蔻、小茴香、丁香、老姜片。加拉喝的是狼怒之夜给他的。为什么一个不小心泡出了重要的东西？怎么会这样呢？怎么会这样？找攻略来做错？我看的是现实里面的奶茶，怎么做好不好？等一下，那我先截图一下加拉喝的这一杯饮料，我要存一下。加拉喝的，等一下，我只剩下1-2次机会了，都是哦。哎，不是姜跟肉桂吗？我是有放错吗？应该没有吧。基底红茶主料姜，辅料是肉桂。我是放反了是不是？我放反了，我把加拉的茶倒掉。基底红茶，谢谢，好人一生平安，么。主料姜，哦，顺序反了，不用截图，它会存到那个里面是不是 ？Yes， 哦，长得好可爱哦。 等一下，我大吃一口我的饭。等一下。
From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Oh, no! It's really good. It just brought back some memories.
我真的会气死我煮的这个粥真的有够他妈好吃，它是我有史以来煮过最好吃的米饭类的东西。可是它明明是我煮错的东西结果比我认真煮的东西还要好吃，再让我很生气。就像我刚刚泡的红茶一样，明明是不小心泡错的，结果泡到我一直想要泡的给加拉的饮料。它叫加拉吗？给狼人的饮料，我很生气耶。
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh?
等一下哦，再吃一大口。
Where were we? You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Sure, why not?
料理就是从失误开始进步。Well， 那至少我从莫名其妙的食谱里面找到了做出好吃的粥的方法。
Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me.
好了，我要来吃那个奇怪的面糊饼干了。今天是一个就是失误造就的东西都很美味的一个夜晚，太头痛了。
Makes it easier to write.
你们听得到吗？你们看，我今天还找到了烤饼干的方法。
Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it.
这是在玩火，不要分享你的饼干嘎嘣脆。我告诉你，这个饼干是怎么来的。我想炸东西，但是炸东西的那个湿的那个姜粉应该要把它滤掉，但是我没有滤，我就把它整块拿去炸了。所以现在导致我有超多饼干，而且它吃起来真的就像饼干，可是它明明是我的用来炸东西的姜粉。
I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua.
Aqua.
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Andrew. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
Whoa.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. Indeed. But it's descriptive writing.
哦，等一下，它好脆，我拿不起来。它太脆了，所以我很难把它从烘焙纸上剥下来。谢，我的小饼干越来越多，因为先把手洗干净。
Not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments?
Oh wow，
I believe one of the contributors is also named.
听起来有够学术，再大吃一口饭。
Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
You work on FMC?
Woo!
Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much! My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
哦，居然是美术。
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah. I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries to your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course. Should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but, we
快
can
快换社群软体在一起。
Here's my email.
Yup. Got it.
This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon?
Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice.
Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting.
Do you play video games?
Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games.
哦，像我一样。
The type of game you might see in an art gallery.
Really? That's weird.
You're not the first to say I'm weird.
It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think.
Good point.
Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with.
Yeah. You got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Nailed it.
他笑了欸，看起来很开心。
So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right?
Kinda.
Anyway, I need to go back.
拜拜。
I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
Woo!
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Andrew. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do.
See you around, folks.
Goodbye。真可爱。再吃一口饭饭。 等一下，我要再挖一大口饭饭。我的饭饭怎么这么好吃啊？
And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Seriously? That's it? Yes? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it.
我的薯条，等一下，我的薯条跳楼了，等一下，我的薯条，喝水，好，要喝水，等我一下，我喝水。喝了。
Well, the night is young. Bring it on.
野狼啦。哦。它的语音包我记得好像只有前几天有，后面就没有语音包。就你们听到这个语音包是工作坊，好像是同人吧，就是人家帮他们配的。但游戏本身其实是没有语音的。我觉得它的语音超级无敌棒，谢谢当时蓝奖的推荐。莫里斯·莫莱斯从贫民窟到星光舞台，27岁，保险精算师，身穿睡衣在自己的床上被斩首杀害无忧。研究称世上大部分狼怒镇定剂安全性均不合格。
I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this.
Oh,
Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Andrew. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Is Myrtle here?
我决定呢，就是那一盘难吃的东西咱们就不要勉强去吃它了，好吧？我们把它放到就是遥远的地方。我现在要把卫生纸放上去了，代表我再也不吃这一盘食物了。它甚至可能不能被称为食物。
So far, it's only me and Andrew. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
你们在谈恋爱，好可爱。
You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
好可爱。
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. It's all right. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon.
柠檬跟肉桂，好。哦，有新东西耶，薄荷。俄罗斯红茶。
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name.
originally from a community cookbook or something.
Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya?
I've been here since you left.
这个城市每天都在下雨。他唱到吐泡泡，好可爱哦。
Finish drinking first, Aqua.
I'm sorry. I said you haven't left?
I was just joking.
配音员好强。
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Andrew. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Yeah, you too. 聊天室的大家。
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua,
Yes?
where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Whoa.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic?
Born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No. I'm the only one who can move here.
为什么？
Oh, may I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education.
Oh.
I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
现在才9点快10点，睡屁起来，还谁在睡觉？谁？
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating.
学会逗人家了，好可
But
爱
if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
哇！
Holy.
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger.
啊，原来有
Also
弟弟哦
lives。in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
哦，
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
好可爱！他这个动作好可爱哦，你们看到酷呀？他这个小动画超可爱。再吃一口饭。
I know. Anyway, I want to order something. You know, the usual. Thanks. Bitter.
嗯，
That's the way I love it.
还以为他不喜欢呢。
Good evening. Yes. I don't know what to order. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
什么是 STMJ？
Lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jai.
Susu Telur Madu Jai.
It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
牛奶、鸡蛋、蜂蜜、生姜。我没有
Wait,
鸡蛋啊。
do you have the eggs?
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
牛奶、蜂蜜、鸡蛋、生姜。牛奶、蜂蜜、鸡蛋、生姜。鸡蛋呢？鸡蛋呢？我还没加呢。这样可以教吗？
Let's see. You almost got it right.
对啊，鸡蛋呢？
I guess it's the honey.
哦，蜂蜜的量
You。should have put the ginger in after the milk.
牛奶之后再放姜。我是啊。
Don't worry about it, though. I've traveled to so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something?
Sure, ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays?
Excuse me?
Aren't you college students?
主辅料错了。哦，反了是吗？所以是牛奶、姜、蜂蜜哦。哦，牛奶、姜、蜂蜜，好。
No, we're not.
I see.
你为什么要坐过来？
May I ask how old you are?
You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
天哪，弗雷尔直接讲出来，太棒了吧，太优秀了吧！做对的话，他的名字就会叫做 STMJ 哦，原来是这样子哦。
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, Andrew,
I just...
who is this pervy old man?
I want to be able to understand young people.
Thank God you're here, Officer George.
警察先生这个位置坐得很完美啊。
What's up?
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? You mean him?
Yes, but not so loud.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya.
Rachel，
He asked to meet me.
他是老猫咪吗 ？Rachel 是那个小猫吧，猫娘。
So I told him to come here.
Oh, I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. Wonder she ran away from home.
Everyone, please, meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please, meet Freya and Andrew.
Please, call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong,
Yes,
and you're Rachel Florencia's father.
yes.
Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maid.
哦，再吃一大口。
Oh. I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya.
Okay. I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about.
Freya, I'll come with you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that.
What?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop, talking with Freya and Andrew here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Whoa, calm down.
我快成功吃完喽。
Is everything all right?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into anymore. Every time we talk, we end up fighting.
I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed?
是超级担心女儿的老父亲，稍微有点过度保护的老父亲。
Or forced to do drugs.
Did something happen?
我把东西放好。完美。
Well, nothing's happened yet.
觉得这段好棒。你说警官跟警官的女儿吗？还是两个父亲之间不同的教育方针、相处方针跟看待心态等等？
I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being...
I don't know. Maybe.
Psst. Andrew, I need to go now.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the drink.
Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I'm trying to tell her to quit. But every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting.
As a parent, there's really not much we can do.
两个父亲之间，警官的部分也很棒。
Other than
真的。
guiding them and being there when they need us.
其实光是要做到这件事情就已经很困难了，就是在对方需要自己的时候，一直都待在对方身边。光是要可以做到这一点，听起来很容易，但是实际上做起来还蛮困难的。
Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions.
信任自己以外的人也很困难，
And
尤其因为
everything you taught them,
孩子就是晚辈的感觉吧，他一直是在你的教导下成长的，所以你要有一天去信任他说，他现在已经是可以自己为自己去掌控一切的人了。其实要能达到这个，仔细去想是还蛮困难的一件事情。
hopefully, they'll make the right choices.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Okay, give me a name.
要让它放飞很难。对啊，我喝个饮料。他说，虽然警察跟法律相关的从业人员，比方说法院的法官等等等，还是检察官，就有一些人员他们是可以调阅别人的身份背景的，但是好像这件事情也不太能够随意的去做。我听说还是要有一些上级的同意或允许之类的，因为稍微听说过啦，擅自用这种找别人背景的方式去达成自己利益的事件，常常都会忘了自己曾经也是那个年纪的人。是的。
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper?
哦，对。
Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit.
布里斯莱斯特今天在新闻上是什么事情
？Hold on, I gotta take this.
有的时候是想要自己放手去做看看，有的时候其实只是想要证明什么。你说年轻人的心态吗？我 got this。就是年纪小的时候，常常会想要拼命证明自己吧，因为就是会想要表示说我可以独当一面啊，可以不用在我身上那么挂心啊，或者是可以不要管我那么多，我其实可以，或者我觉得其实人小时候都会有一个时期是你很想要获得你的长辈、你的父母或者是老师，就是任何人，你想要获得他们的称赞、鼓励之类的，所以你会试着去做好一些事情。
I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Wait.
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait.
直接离开。
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready.
那是你觉得啊，叔
I
叔
don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her.
有时候其实只是想要获得认可，可是在争执的过程中慢慢变偏激。哦，这倒是真的。
You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams.
I just want what's better for her.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously, that's your argument.
I don't mean to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Andrew?
温柔乡，好可爱哦！等一下，居然不能看怎么照顾叛逆期少女。 这个月亮不知道是不是每天都有变化？9月28教师节。有，真的哦，酷！狼人代表呼吁卫生部开放更多民用镇定剂。萨拉奇一名医生因进行儿童复制实验被捕。政府向东海岸派遣军队，以阻止大西洋移民登陆。到满月就是狼怒了哦。也许要先剃掉胡子。谁要先剃胡子？哦，加拉好帅。
Good evening, everyone. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing. Andrew was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Andrew for a moment. Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
加拉，我跟你说，我调出来了，我调出来了。
My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from my
肉桂，肉桂。
Remember, it has tea and ginger.
肉桂。给加拉的。他为什么没有存？是因为没有端出去吗？还好我有截图，还好我有截图。我看本本啊，本本里面没有啊。不要再调到4、5项了，我不是故意的齁。加拉喝的红茶牛奶浆啊，红茶牛奶浆我知道，我知道哦，我一定让你满意。红茶牛奶浆，哦，完美。耶！这个图案原来是狼吗？我一直以为它是一个，就是你知道这是一个兽人娘，一个女孩子的脸，然后手撑着自己的膝盖，然后屁股稍微翘起来，然后回头看，然后这是她散落的头发，然后这是她的大尾巴。我原本以为是这样的图案，所以我那时候忘记狼人叫加拉，我还以为加拉是个美女之类的。狼跟心，可爱。本本黄黄，那本本是什么？99，你在干嘛？让你讲个言。
Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me. Continue with your discussion.
那是什么鬼图？什么鬼图？他看起来就很性感。
You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you.
99，出来讲个言吧。下去，你知道吗？我是一个很小鼻子小眼睛的主播啊！我最讨厌观众在我的台讲其他女人的名字了。贝贝，今天会讲到情侣的事情，情侣真的哦，好可爱哦。依琳，为什么连你也学坏了？依琳，99已经学过，你们不要再教他了。你们的热情用错地方了，各位，你 你们的热情可不可以放在正确一点的地方啊？
No, I'm by myself tonight.
那、你就要雅婷，还不让人叫？我说不是啊，我是狼左，妈眼睛给我张开啊！眼睛张不开的话，不要来看台啊！咧，好啦好啦，喝水跟伸懒腰。等一下，我先把99挖回来一下。我先喝水。啊，然后再伸个懒腰。好，原来是恶意的观众，好吧，真有道理。时间还没到，你想要更多吗？我会这么轻易的满足你吗？对，我会。
It's gonna be a peaceful night then. Oh, come on. He's just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure. Come on.
Good evening, everyone.
哦，嗨，贝里斯。
Hey ya.
天时地利人和说在狼人野战应该可以来唱歌了。你想唱什么歌呀？
How are you doing, Freya?
Not good.
What's going on?
Andrew is just criticizing my story. It's cruel.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults.
哦，有点像我们之前做心理测验那样吧，就是到一个地方之后，可以选择要再翻到第几页接续故事，选择路线 A 就去57页，选择路线 B 就去69页之类的。
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
你们可以在小木屋唱。
That score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream.
嗯，
It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
等我一下哦，我处理一个小东西，你们稍等我一下。我现在的知识就是加拉知识，你知道？应该不会进来吧？人太多你会害羞。我现在在直播，现在可能不会。音乐真的很好听耶。 客厅现在只有2个人 ，Go Go Go Go！ 玩完后直接去买音乐曲包，赞，好听。
Which is
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
Whoa.做事的时间就开起来听，对，很适合当 BGM。
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay?
All right, all right.
As Andrew said, though, I won't have the time.
人声音开太大声。
Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
真的吗？
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. Ginger latte, if you know how to make it.
姜汁拿铁，姜汁拿铁，拿铁就是有咖啡、有姜、有牛奶这样子吧？这是什么按钮？哦。姜味拿铁，姜味拿铁，姜汁拿铁，咖啡姜牛奶，咖啡牛奶姜呢？还是牛奶姜咖啡？牛奶咖啡姜。牛奶姜咖啡，姜汁拿铁，哦，所以咖啡加牛奶那个才是对的。我想试一下，如果，加了牛奶就不能再用其他东西了，就不能选上面的嘞。好吧，那就是咖啡，咖啡不要连点，连点是什么意思？它会重复扣哦，真的哦，好吧。喝水，好，我现在喝。香味拿铁。
Thanks. Damn, this is good.
Whoa.
With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
刚连点倒掉，真的哦。
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
Done? As in, you're dropping the project?
Hey, I'm not crazy.
像
I still need the money. Done, as in I've finished the job.
Oh.
I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it.
太好了，
She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand.
的确做设计的很常这样子的。
So you finished your job by bullshitting her.
The finest bullshit, my lady.
一流的bullshit。
That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Are you working on anything right now?
No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know?
下次88还要存呢。哦，你回来了，这么快啊？还是我再送你一次啊？
Oh, come on.
我这个人还挺慷慨的，
Who hasn't been there?
如果你想要，可以跟我说。
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college,
Ooh, spicy.
and I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
当时我在追那时我最好的朋友的女朋友的朋友。哦，
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
嗯嗯，
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend,
Still following.
and that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after.
Oh, okay. Got it.
She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date.
Why?
I don't want to get into details.
换镜子游戏这种某项操作，然后镜子用滑鼠。
But this
我可以按
succubus
空白
was
键哦
super， hot,
我刚才就是按空白键。
and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl.
Holy moly!
抢走了好朋友的女友。
It's spicier.
The other girl's name was...
禁止用荧幕啊！可是我的荧幕没办法关呢。
Let's call her
那我只好
Rose.
闭着眼睛呢。
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Okay, okay.
生气气。
So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then.
积极。
So, Lua
Fine.
came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together
每天荧幕上有设定关哦哦，
and witnessed something surprising.
What?
该不会是他的朋友跟路亚的朋友？
Cognac was sleeping with Rose.
Holy mother moly!
I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told
扁
you.
了自己的朋友。
Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids.
嗯，
He's pretty good.
Oh my.
是不是被揍烂？
Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries.
Oh.
We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship.
Wow.
That was one hell of a story.
I know. Have you seen her by any chance?
Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Well, she's healthy. She got into an argument, though.
With whom?
There was this male model.
吸血鬼先生。
A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model.
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion.
海德先生。
What did he say?
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her?
Yes, I would.
Oh.
I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family.
加拉在听呢。加拉沉默的坐在旁边。
Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs.
加拉 keeping 看手机。
Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem. I must become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful.
其实你们听起来是那种就是顶级精英家族的那种类
All
型。
that because you chose an art degree.
You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua.
What do you mean?
They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
Whoa.
哦，
I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That is so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
那倒是真的。
Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive.
哦，
She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem with leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us.
嗯，
What about her?
加拉眼睛看着手机，默默听，然后默默讲，边讲话的时候都不看人，都没有看人家。
What about her and her family?
哦，看了。
You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
加拉的声优真完美啊！
Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
等我一下哦，而且跟加拉一样，手边有一台手机，然后同时在处理一些小事情。 前几天在 YT 直接看到海德篇原文，真的假的？好棒哦，太优秀了。
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing.
Oh.
We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything.
我真的超级无敌永远喜欢狼这种生物的群体跟家族性，我真的永远喜欢。身为一条大野狼，这样说会不会很奇怪？
Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
I never thought of it that way before.
加拉小眼睛飘走，并且微笑了一下。阿祖，我有小红帽啊，我还有娃娃跟熊猫，我有很多人啊。
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about.
听起来是个福瑞超能起司，赞。What?
I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds.
等等我哦。
One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be.
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first.
好喜欢加拉这种讲话慢慢的人哦。
But over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
一下子好深沉。
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us.
Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance?
You'll need some.
What for?
Immortality is an elven privilege.
疾病的免疫来自于精灵特权的不老不死。
Lose if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. it shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go.
加啦，拜拜。
I apologize for my intrusion.
No, thank you for your insights. I've got to go too.
Want to head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Andrew. And Freya.
Bye.
看他们一起离开，好可爱哦。
What? Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
伸懒腰，好哦。现在伸懒腰，然后喝水。
It's a secret. I'm not sure. Sounds like a great idea.
哦，不用泡吗？咖啡拿铁以牛奶为主的咖啡因，还是牛奶加红茶？拿铁咖啡，可是好像要先选咖啡再选牛奶，因为选牛奶之后好像不能点回去咖啡。哦，月亮又变得更圆了。政府对大西洋移民态度引发示威抗议。大西洋移民是什么？海洋移民吗？还是卡切拉2020非去不可的10大理由？再过几十年可能会在太空进行体育赛事。哦嗨，两个小可爱，他们两个真的很可爱。
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, Andrew, I'd like to order again. The usual. Yes.
继续
I
实
think
验。
the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations.
哦，所以他会记得我们是什么时候给他饮料的耶，给他正确的饮料，酷哎！
You know what to do.
那我想一下哦，是要有红茶、牛奶浆，然后可以试试看其他的是不是？那我想要有，它是要红茶跟姜对不对？啊，牛奶不一定。红茶、薄荷、姜，感觉喝起来超怪的，挑挑看。薄荷姜红茶，听起来好像还好。红茶，一定要有姜。红茶，那如果红茶姜柠檬呢？姜柠檬红茶，好，算了。
I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for.
Sorry.
Never mind.
I'm good for now.
We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
哦，原来是保镖哦。
Yeah, when this was a bar.
He was getting his ass kicked by a couple
两个矮人座。
Ugh, those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened.
Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu.
空腹
Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde.
这一层 trash。
You told them I was your bodyguard. Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know.
好可爱。
Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead.
Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
是个讨厌的混蛋，但没想错。双人相声真棒呀，超可爱。
What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me.
那你为什么有钱可以喝酒？
War veterans.
Oh.
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Hyde. I'd prefer it if we skipped that part.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live.
Oh.
Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead.
会让他想要帮更多人活下来的事情，那是什么？有喂 ，Hello。
So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it.
I know. Anyway, Andrew, I'd like to order something now. Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the
红
same
茶
time?
做一杯温暖又清凉的饮料呢？红茶又温暖又清凉，超温暖，温暖又甜，甜，清凉又苦，清凉又苦，温暖又苦。清凉要靠什么来加？哦，这个呢？哦，温暖又清凉，可是我可以都加这个。红茶牛奶，牛奶，塞薄荷。你说这样哦？哦，它会超清凉的，还蛮有趣的。哦，牛奶薄荷红茶。没关系，我多试一点。如果塞薄荷，然后再塞牛奶，会是什么？ 薄荷牛奶红茶一样哎。妙果红茶，哦，它给红茶再红茶哦，可这样很苦哎。有红茶牛奶呢？会变名字相反哦。红茶拿铁，我既喜欢喝红茶拿铁，我要给他红茶拿铁。
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today.
少了那个女孩子，弗雷亚。说人人道。
Speak of the devil.
Hello, good people. And one vampire.
之后玩做咖啡模式后，名字顺序就是你放主辅料的顺序。哦，酷哎。
It's good to see you too.
By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me?
I was just surprised that you weren't here.
Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me.
I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
我对和你调情没什么兴趣，好好笑。
You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work?
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses.
Right. I showed Andrew my draft, and I actually got some good feedback.
说话很狠，但是有用。
That's good to hear.
So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going?
That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly, I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with
我
patients
才发现我刚好像嘴巴都有点张开，有点不好意思。
if they require intensive care, such as operation. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kinda like biz dev for people's lives, then.
You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here
没心没肺的朋
only
友。
see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it.
他是看着主角，好可爱。
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about our work outside the hospital.
Why?
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway.
You?
He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hide.
很可爱，你知道，就他总是在发表一些比较以自己的角度出发的观点，然后他比较常劝说他那种感觉。可是当时他明明是被聘为保镖的，我觉得这种关系很有趣，而且他也有点像导师之类的感觉，就是会鼓励他去做各种各样的事。
You've been doing this job
他
for
是
a while, right?
很适合当好朋友的那种朋友
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy shit! Ask for a promotion, man.
They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before,
他在看手机的时候都很像在自拍，或者是透过手机的反光看自己的睫毛之类的感觉。
I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now.
Wow.
And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde?
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here.
Oh.
I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yep.
Safe trip. See you around, Andrew. And you, Freya.
See you. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet?
再讲一次。
Seriously, I have to retell the story?
Yes. Come on. You're not going anywhere, right?
All right then. We met in this place, back when it was a bar.
可爱。
Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic?
Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now.
But you know why, right?
Are you trying to squeeze this story from me?
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
That's him, not you.
Seriously, Freya?
忠诚的朋
Come
友。
on.
I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head.
Oh,
You see why Gala doesn't want to
参加
talk
战
about
争
it.
让人脑袋出问题，是那个吗？战后的那个后遗症之类的。
I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then.
The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle.
That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right?
PTSD，还有那个啊，对了，解决 PTSD。
Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do.
But you hired him for his muscle.
Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength.
海德的声音听起来好慵懒。
But then I got to be interested in him.
Interested?
Hello，法克帝国之王暴胜迟到了，我都差不多下播啦。应急后创伤症候群，而且有些士兵在退伍之后，因为经历过战争，他可能睡觉的时候突然被惊醒，可能会以为自己还在战争里，然后错把自己的家人当成敌人之类的。
I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, which he refused.
No surprises there.
But I kind of pushed him to do it.
How?
It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life.
哦，真好。
He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been
Good evening, everyone.
为什么坐在中间？坐的位置很不对耶，外星朋友。 伸懒腰喝水，好哦，我先伸懒腰，然后喝个水饮。
Oh boy.
We are also glad to see you, barista. Name? We sure have. On Earth, people call us Neil.
Neil. We are all friends. 成就解除锁定。
Yes. Neil.
Neil. 很不会读空气，偶尔已经朋友。
Is that your real name?
可爱。
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
I get what you mean.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
尼尔是什么？
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello. My name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
Hide.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
你的脸无。
Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousand miles? Or more?
我俩在钓他话，可爱。
Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away. Indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
在西雅图找陆地上的人女性们繁衍。
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Ah, the Araby Gendrew album cover. Wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings.
哦，能改说辞。
But before that, please let us order something from the barista. The usual. That is... Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. Yes. Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Please, surprise us.
什么东西会让他们有感觉啊？绿茶、红茶、巧克力、牛奶，是要刺激一点的味道吗？巧克力、红茶、绿茶、咖啡。 巧克力、蜂蜜牛奶，超可爱。哦，好可爱哦！
Thank you.
What the?
Interesting.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with a mission to spread our seeds.
You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away.
超可爱。
Wow. Turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe.
海德，你很开心哦。
Feeling attacked, old man?
Not really.
Old man，
You have a valid point.
We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Aw, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I'm not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that.
Can you handle them though?
海德，干嘛？超好
I
笑
don't。know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that?
Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around.
哦，
Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather,
想确认人家可不可以约会吗？他头盔在闪的啦，好可爱
does it
哦！
mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
一起繁衍，人家不睡哦。
Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
But our mission is serious.
你对你们两个重要，对人家不重要啊？
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found,
繁衍听起来很色不，就是那样子的，
many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives.
一生都只和一个人交配。弗雷亚真的是个好女孩，是的。
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Now that you mention it,
We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So, even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case.
but Earthlings are stupid.
That's the easiest way
是的，
to
没
put
有
it.
错，地球人蠢爆了。
We've learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
你怎样才能成为你的丈夫？好闹，好闹，好好笑。弗雷亚有点傻眼，然后露出那个脸。啊，没有，
First
他大
of
笑，
all,
好可爱
I
哦。
suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriend before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
You could start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
等一下哦，我打个东西。好，
Wow.
好像小朋友，对，可爱。
The breeding process on
讲一句做一句
Earth is extremely complicated.
他是没错，现在告白直接说的吗？这个你喜欢？你喜欢直球啊？
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
等等哦。预设的。好，这球160K 给你们参考，直接穿透地形。
Smooth talker.
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
对，不是畜生就是我畜生。哇，哇哦，这个双关很厉害耶。
Condoms.
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So, we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all.
That's true. How do you do it?
How do you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part.
心理阴
We
影。
did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
在地球上出生。
I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission.
神秘的外星人在这边也被友善对待了，也太可爱了吧！
We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye。
Bye.
这游戏每句都是配音哦，查理，我跟你说，就是那个语音是工作方出来的，游戏本身没有语音配音，然后但是有人很喜欢这个游戏，所以为他们制作了配音，然后他在工作坊里面可以下载到，超级优秀，超级优秀，超级符合原作，超完美。
That was really something.
Indeed.
You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? The game
太
developer.
有爱了，救命，超厉害的，对吧？
Wow, I tried to think how that went.
树人小姐相当生气。
But you can't be angry at such naivety.
I guess so.
By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke
被你
with
气
her last
跑了啦！可怜的路亚。
Yeah, her.
Oh, showing some concern now, are you?
I'm just curious.
But her boyfriend did come a few days ago.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Sadly, I have to agree with that.
It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation.
加拉默默的在最右边露出一半的身体听着。
Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him.
I don't know how to react to that.
Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow.
哦，模特有先生明天要去韩国。
So, I'm off for the day.
Oh, you're You're leaving Seattle so soon?
要记得多回来哦，我们会想
It's
你。
only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything.
I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab?
Thanks, but I'm riding my bike.
All right then. See you around.
Bye. 黑魔法，清凉甘甜。偷看一下，有什么？薄荷、咖啡还是巧克力？巧克力吗？巧克力、咖啡，黑色的。然后还要加什么？旁边那个应该是汤匙。接下来这个应该就还没满月，快要满月了。好，那今天 Coffee Talk 先到这里好了，剩下的我们下一次再接。这里应该就可以退出去了吧？还是要先看完报纸再退出去？我先看报纸好了。世卫组织谈非法镇定剂买卖，我们在监控情况。矮人汽车业意外遭遇竞争对手。地球母亲组织为拯救更多森林而奋斗。OK， 储存，偷看一下是谁来？谁？Who are you？ 好，明天再来见他，对，改天再来见他。明天不一定有空，最近有点忙。辛苦了，不会啊，不辛苦啊，很有趣啊。我很乐在其中我乐在其中到根本就没有在主动开话题。我才要谢谢你们。弗雷亚刚刚不是说就是感谢主角，让他在没有点饮料的状态下还做到现在吗？那么就要换我来感谢你们，让我没有主动抛话题，主动引起大家的回应，大家还愿意待到现在啦。野人晚安，法克蒂我说晚安，查理晚安，然后蓝酱晚安，释迦牟尼头晚安，吉娃娃晚安，荣格晚安，还有俊晚安，九九晚安，大家晚安。玩得很入迷呀，因为这款游戏很棒吧，非常的棒，至少我非常喜欢。我觉得他尤伟晚安，我觉得他就是在玩的时候真的是，因为你很专注于剧情，所以真的是不太会有思绪可以空出来特别去聊天还是什么之类的。虽然如果大家就是在聊天室打字我都会看，然后如果有问什么问题我也都会答。就这方面的话还是办得到的，但是如果是我自己主动去想话题的话，就稍微有点小困难这样子。涵涵晚安，晚安喽。今天的剧情还是一样精彩，不知不觉就投入了呀。我有感受到你非常的专注在剧情上面，你看得开心那就好。既然你喜欢这个系列，那么我也喜欢这个系列，也许之后还会开。剧情和雅婷可以看就很棒，真的所以大家也很专注是吗？那就太好了，那就太棒了，我很喜欢。这款游戏就很久之前别人有推荐过我，但那时候我还没有去买。那一直到最近蓝奖也有提到，然后蓝奖直接把这个游戏空投塞进了我的信箱里，才让我有把它开起来玩的契机，还蛮愉快的。你们想要先听下个礼拜的行程吗？下个礼拜的行程我可以先稍稍预告一下下。下礼拜一样2天，然后我看一下在哪里哦。5月17礼拜2的晚上6点是久违的3个人一起聊天的时光。新观众可能还不知道，我的频道除了我之外还有另外2个人，他们是我的后台，一位美术跟一位片师，然后同时也是社群的管理的一位。然后我们3个人是老板跟员工的关系，他们是被我奴役的小家伙们。然后但是呢，在礼拜2的晚上，他们2个会 和我一起进行直播。他们2个会和我一起进行直播，那到时候可以来听听看。通常以往就是3个人的花式聊天台，大家都还蛮喜欢的样子，感觉啦。因为就会很吵，但是还算欢乐。然后那一天的主题是奇闻异事，会聊一聊各种各样各方面的一些神秘的事件，然后也很欢迎大家跟我们分享。那再来是5月20号礼拜五的时候晚上9点要来玩一个东西，你们好像还没有看过我玩过节奏游戏，对不对？我们在礼拜五的晚上9点我会玩 Mustache 来玩超级可爱的 Mustache。 那我的节奏游戏到底行不行呢？透过之前看我玩9日打英超，大家应该感受得到我的节奏非常之烂。那到底节奏游戏行不行呢？就到时候再看看咯，欢迎大家来观赏。晚安晚安，向轩，你今天潜水仔吗？你今天难道是潜水仔吗？向轩晚安啦，好吗？好眠啊。3个人会嗨起来，得说没有错，3个人会嗨起来，嗨到咪咪毛毛，嗨到可能会被消音。我们会试着不被消音的，努力不被消音。好啦，那么大家要好好休息哦。今天大家也辛苦了，然后祝大家好梦好眠，明天不管做什么都要顺利。然后下次有机会再一起玩，下个礼拜就是礼拜2晚上6点，礼拜5晚上9点。那关于详细的资讯，如果你们会担心错过开台通知的话，可以加入 DC 群，会有开台通知。那如果想要看每周行程，或者是我的一些小日常，或者是看一些小预告的话，在 Twitter 上面可以看到。大概就是这个样子，大概就是这样。好，虽然要喝水，我看到，我下播再走。好啦，那就这样子啦，大家加拿，拜拜，晚安啦。你养漂哦，我水母漂，我打水漂，我轻功水上漂。大家睡觉前要记得刷牙哦，不然就会像我一样智齿痛起来。虽然我睡前有刷牙，但我还是智齿痛起来，很悲惨。祝大家牙齿都可以平安。晚安，好梦好眠。